Yankee Stadium in New York. Pleasure to be joined by longtime Chronicle sports columnist Brian T. Smith. Good to see you. Thanks for the time. It is over, man. Sweep complete. Did you see this coming, a sweep in this ALCS?
I had the Astros winning in 6, so credit to the Houston Astros for sweeping the Yankees. I mean, Justin Verlander's walking on the stage, Randy, and he's singing New York. I mean, what is going on right now? They didn't just beat the Yankees. I knew they would beat the Yankees. They swept the Yankees, and they were down 3-0 in Game 4. McCullers wasn't great, but he battled. They had 2 deficits. Jeremy Pena, Carlos Correa's replacement, wins ALCS MVP.
Unbelievable.
Absolute storybook for this team. Right. They still have to have 4 wins, but right now, for my money, this is the peak point in Astros history.
I was talking to Dusty and some of the guys. It's just, even when they're down, they seem it's like all season long. Somebody always steps up, and you don't know who it's going to be. That's how talented and deep this team is.
I haven't felt this good, this confident, and from a Houston perspective, this proud of the Astros since 2017, and obviously that changed with the sign stealing. This is a team that is so deep across the board, well managed. James Click has done a fantastic job as general manager. By the way, Jim Crane, they both deserve extensions. They both should be back next year. I don't know how you bring them back. The pitching staff, not just the starters, the bullpen, the hitting. Trey Mancini hasn't got going, but he's helped lengthen this lineup. Christian Vasquez is the best backup catcher, number 2 catcher you have in Major League Baseball. You can go across the board. Joe Espada deserves a managerial job, probably gets another team. The staff, the scout, everything about this team. This is a fantastic baseball team, and I will be stunned if they don't beat the Phillies and win the World Series.
4 out of 6 years now, the World Series. The stretch of winning the ALCS. It's just an unprecedented run. You just don't see in baseball.
And you don't see it in the city of Houston either, right? Exactly. I mean, I haven't been here for 100 years like some people, but I've been here for a decade now, which feels like 50 years in Houston sports. And think about where the Rockets are. Think about where the Texans are. They can't beat anybody. You have UH basketball and men's basketball with Kelvin Sampson and the Astros, and that's about it. If we didn't have the Astros in this, what would we be talking about right now?
Yeah.
And it's 4 out of 6 years in the World Series, Randy. It's that's the other part. Back-to-back years, 6 straight ALCSs, and then to do all this at this place, at Yankee Stadium, in the rain, to sweep the most storied franchise in baseball, just an absolute home run. Home run by Baker and Click on down on the Houston Astros this year.
In the clubhouse after the game, Lance McCullers alluded to, hey, listen, maybe this will finally shut up people.
I was asking McCullers that as he was walking off the field, and Lance didn't really want to get into it because he's other than Correa, McCullers was the spokesman, and he was the Astro when nobody wanted to take up for this team, and he was always saying, hey, these things happen, but we're still a great baseball team. Right. We were a great baseball team, and that was the thing about 17 and 18. They didn't need to cheat. They were so darn good to begin with. And McCullers said he was walking in the dugout to go celebrate, Randy. He said, maybe that's going to stop soon, because what else are you going to say about this team? I mean, you're in the World Series back-to-back years, 4 out of 6. You still have the core, but you've changed and adapted. You can't say anything about this team anymore other than all they do is win.
All right, the winning hopefully will continue. It all starts later in the week. Now they get a little bit of a break thanks to the
Some rest, finally.
Phillies do too.
You get a little rest.
A little rest. We get a little sleep mixed in. Hey, the World Series opens on Friday, and that's the good news. You got home field advantage. You got to take care of business at home in games 1 and 2, don't you?
You do, and look, this is now. And I will say this: remember the Nationals and remember the Braves. Hot wild card teams, NL East. You got Bryce Harper hitting home runs and. I love Philly, always love Philly. Philly fans look incredible in that stadium. Yeah. The Astros need to take TCB at MMP, start this World Series right. Don't pull a last year and lose to the Braves, and go to Philly up 2-0 and finish this thing off the right way.
All right, it's going to be a fun countdown to the beginning of the World Series. It's been fun in New York. Astros come here and they take care of business. As always, appreciate the time.
Thanks, Randy.
Brian T. Smith, the sports columnist, Houston Chronicle. Read all of his columns and his coverage on the Astros and much, much more all across H-Town. Good conversation. That's it for now. Coverage all week. We'll see you soon.